Alright guys, start of the hike here. Alum Cave Natural Trail. So you can tell. We're just gonna go to the cave bluffs because it's 12 o'clock. According to this, it's about a 3 to 4 hour hike to the top. We'll see how we feel to Mount Leconte. Let's roll. Beautiful. Gotta love the rain. Beautiful, beautiful, love it. Another bridge we coming up on. The lettuce, rocks, the rain, the streams, the wet, feels good. Beautiful, beautiful. First bridge I'm coming to, it's a single lane. Split log in half. Alaskan sawmill. Looks like we're coming up to the arch. Oh, beautiful. Now that's a beautiful scene. Look at that. That is gorgeous. No need for a bridge here on this one. Beautiful. Then going up, I can't tell much of it. We're starting to see a little bit of clearings coming. The will to live. The harsh circumstances. The will to overcome. Look at this branch. Roots all over the damn place. Rocky, we don't give a shit. We're gonna grow. Plant them roots deep. Look at that. That's badass. First real clear spot I've gotten to. Let's keep on keeping on. Must be getting up in higher elevation. You can see it's clearing. That's how it is once we get around this bend. Trees being replaced by bushes and brush. Pretty neat formation here. There's a lot of them like this up on this hike. The rocks come in and part of the trail. Check it out. It's a good little view here. This is a trail I took, so not sure where this son of a gun come through. Oh, that is a trail. It's just a cutoff. Nice. It's a cliff. This whole wall. Pretty cool. Sip water. Ice cold. Pretty neat. All right, we're starting to get clearer. We're above that peak down there. Don't know what it is, but we're going to keep on keeping on. Check these steps out. Ooh, nice. Check that out. Yeah. Oh, let's get up these stairs. So many of these rocky outcloves. There's another one. Now looking at the foliage, shit, looks like we're on a ridge. There. Ooh, that wind is gonna suck. Out here. Yeah, we're on a ridge, some kind, but we're starting to get back into some trees. Let's take y'all back. Look how big those roots are, man. It's massive, dude. What kind of, let's go check this tree out. Let's get up there. Okay. Damn. Big old tree. Huh. Interesting. Little sneak preview what we gonna be able to see up top. Isn't that pretty? Yes, it is. Let's go. So first waterfall I've come to, even though it's a small one. I mean, not this, but down there. Nice little waterfall. Check this waterfall out. Another small one. Crossing the trail. Wow. Quite a ways. Nice. Look at that view. Coming up on another waterfall. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Don't slip. Looks like we're getting another change. Beautiful. Get some grasses too. Another good overview shot. Getting higher. Oh, baby. That's gorgeous. Let's get over here. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind. But that's beautiful. We're almost there. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's go. Pretty neat. Started to go dark again. Trees start coming in. It's darkening. You can feel the quietness. Love it. This is another cool scene. It's neat with all the little trees. Little path here. Pretty neat. All moss. I haven't gotten to the summit yet, but it almost seems like it's going down. Maybe I'm gonna go back around and go to the peak, but I've got to be getting close. I can feel it. Man, this moss is pretty neat though. And look at that. It's cool. I think that looks just cool right there. To be honest with you, it makes me think of Alaska. I've never been to Alaska, but all pictures and stuff I've seen of Alaska and stuff. That seems like something you see in Alaska. That's so cool. Check this out. Rainbow Falls Trail. Not this junction. Leconte Road. 0.1 miles that way. Bullhead Trail down yonder. Cherokee Orchard 6.5 miles down that way. Now this. So we're almost there. Alumni Cave Trail 2.7 miles. Arch Rock 3.6 miles. That's that little cove. Newfound Gap Road. That's where we came in. 4.9 miles. Bears are active. I want to see one then. So this looks like a lodge right here. Cool.
Ooh, where's the bears at?
Nice, dude. Camp Leconte. Look at that. Leconte. License. Ah. I'm gonna check this sun gun out. Well, we can get some water up here. Mount Leconte. On top of Mount Leconte, you are standing more than 1 vertical mile above the valley below. Although other peaks in the park rise higher, Mount Leconte boasts the tallest face distance from base to summit of any mountain east of the Mississippi. So this camp has been here since 1925. So at its highest is 6,593. Well, this is what we got here. What time is it? It is 1:20. I left at about 11, so it took me about 2.5 hours to get up here. I'll say. Nice. All right, let's roll. Put that down. See, I want to see that. I want to see. I'll go to the cliff. There's got to be some kind of cliff somewhere around here. I can get a better overview. Maybe it's over here. Yeah. Huh. Looking for an overview shot. There's got to be an overview, an overlook somewhere. Huh. Leconte Lodge. I'm gonna get a picture there. All right, so keep on, if you go right, if you're taking the Alum Cave Trail, after you go to the lodge, go right, keep on going down past that bridge, you come to the cliff. It's in a 1/4 mile, so let's go up there, let's see what's up. It must be getting close. Trees are starting to clear again. Oh, we get to see a bear today. That's what I really want to see. Nice. Let's see if I can get y'all up here. There ain't nothing. That's so cool. Wow, that's cool. Let's get over here. Come on. We made it, guys. We made it. Mission has been accomplished. Beautiful. 2.5 hours. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that is awesome right there. I don't know if the camera's capturing that wind there with the fog. Reminds me, I used to work up in Washington State logging. Get up there early in the morning. I don't know all the science and the shit, but you know, moisture and stuff. Be foggy. You know, you up there on the top of the mountain with the yarder, you know, guy lines going across. But it's really cool is all this fog up here. Imagine fog like this. But I was able to be there at the right time when the sun's coming up. Okay, and I don't know, with the heat or whatever the hell, sun shining, and I was able to see all that moisture, that fog just go down in the valley. It was a pretty neat, amazing experience. But anyways, this is beautiful up here. This is awesome. Wow. No, you can't see, but that's not the point. This is just beautiful. Beautiful. Feels good. It's been raining all day, but it's not too bad. I got some long johns underneath here, polyester. I suggest wearing some waterproof pants or them long johns. A trash bag works good for poncho. Works for me anyhow. Anyways, let's roll. We got to get back on down. All right, where we at? Trillium Gap Trail. Let's see, Trillium Gap is gonna be on that way. St. Porter's Creek Trail and Cherokee Orchard Trail, Boulevard Trail, Rainbow Falls Trail, Mount Leconte Shelter is that way, Appalachian Trail is that way, Alumni Cove Trail is that way. Let's get to work. And there's a lodge entrance. Already been there, so we're heading on back. Oh, that's where we went to the cliff. So we did a little loop. We did do a loop. All right, let's go down. Another marker, Rainbow Trail right there. Leconte Lodge is that way. Bullhead. Oh, make sure to go the right way. We're gonna be going on down this way. Let's go. I think that says 4.9 miles. So 4.9 miles to the parking location. Another 0.1 miles. So it's 5 miles to the lodge, plus another 0.2 miles for the it's gonna be about a 10.4 mile hike round trip. That's beautiful right there. Look at that. That's so awesome. This is the cool part right here. Look at that. You can't see shit. You can't see shit. That's awesome. Looks like it's cleared up a little bit. See some of it. Wind's still blowing. I think the wind's picking up. So, I'm just taking some hiking guesstimates. I'm guessing from this waterfall coming down, it's about a mile and a half, mile and a quarter from the lodge. Therefore, it tells me it's about a mile and a quarter to a mile and a half to that dome. Just guessing. Making progress. Making progress. That's what it's about. Nice. We're getting close to the dome. This counter here. I was wondering why they had a disconnect out here. That's why. Counting y'all. Make sure nobody's lost. That's a good idea. This view right here. I don't think I was able to get a good shot of this mountain ridge. Get a good shot right here. That's pretty neat. That's cool. You can see a lot of yellows in here. Nice. It's pretty. So from this destination, you're looking at approximately 2.3 miles. So this isn't quite halfway up. It's over halfway down. That's good news. That's good news. Get a good shower on you. Mount Leconte Summit, 2.7 miles. Look at that, that's cool. Wow, that is awesome right there. All right, down the stairs. That's pretty cool. That's cool how the water, I don't know if you can see it on this. It's just coming down and the wind's catching it. It's coming right where the trail is. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go, we're out of the shower zone now. That's cool. It's real cool. That's a beautiful shot right there. It's clear here. I don't know if it stopped raining. So, wow, that's awesome there. I don't know if you're still, somebody's up at the top, they'd be able to see though. That's cool. Coming down to the cave arch, I don't know what they call it. Oh. A lot of stairs on this hike, I'll tell you that much. They're not all rock and wood, natural rock. That's pretty cool. It comes out to this bridge here. That's neat. Oh. Dun, da, da, da. Almost there, guys. Look at that orange and red there on that. All those oranges, reds, somewhat. Looks good. All right, guys, this is the finish line. The last bridge for the end point. Beautiful. What is this skip? What time did we got? Let's see. In here. 2 hours and 10 minutes to come down. So we're at 3:46. Start a little after 11. Let's see, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 5 hours. We'll say 5 hours. Go up and down 10.4 miles. Not bad. All these beautiful reds coming up here. Reds and pinks. I ain't never seen them colors like that before on the street. I don't know if any of you guys have before, but I haven't. One of the things I love about nature. Probably can't hear me because of that fan, but one of the things I love about nature, you come out here and you never know what you're going to see. Unfortunately, hike Mount Leconte. Excellent hike, but I was hoping to see some bears. That did not happen. It is what it is. This is just gorgeous out here. It was an awesome hike though. I got to the top and you couldn't see because of the fog or moisture in the air, but it was pretty awesome. The wind was blowing. I got some good views. Fog right here, that's awesome. When I was up on the top there, it was like that, but you can see it's more like this as you're coming up. It's just clear, or not clear, but just fogged out. But it's pretty neat. It'd be neat to see it on the day when there isn't any of this fog, but I'll take what I can get. But this is just a couple miles down for where I filmed earlier, but this is complete fog. It's pretty neat. This is how it was up on top of the mountain, Mount Leconte there, 6,500 and some feet.